Hello everybody, and welcome back for another mod review. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be looking over an accessory pack for this tractor right here, which I reviewed the other day. It's called the Claas Xerion SaddleTrack 3800, and this is an accessory pack made by the same person that made this mod. Now if you tried this mod out or watch my review, you know this is a really good mod. Like this tractor is fantastic. Now this is a 15-piece mod pack. One is the tractor itself, so that leaves 14. I'm going to be breaking this review up into two different segments. Basically I'm going to be reviewing 6 mods today, 6 mods my next review, and the other 2 I may review, I may not. And what the other 2 consist of, it's a silage shield, which just moves your silage around. Excuse me. And a tipper. So I'm not too concerned about them. I can show you what they look like, but I think for the most part we're going to be sticking to what I just said. So anyway, the 6 mods we're going to be going over today for the Claas Xerion it's mostly all slurry components. Now we do have a cultivator. No, hold on, we got to go to the mod section, sorry. Let's try that again. Over to the mods. We got a cultivator. There's one there. That's a slurry spreader and cultivator together. Now the guy that made all these mods, guys, by the way, his name is, he goes by Bayer Bua. So yeah, really sharp mods, man, and I'll explain more as we go along. Now let me jump over to where the majority of these are. Here's where majority of the mods I'm going to be going on. This is a docking station. What that is a connection that you can hook up to your slurry tank so you can pump it out faster. And there's a few other things with that. You can actually use the there's a pipe that comes off the truck that can hook to that, so you can fill up. Here's a really cool slurry tanker, really sharp looking. Like I said, these are mostly made for the SaddleTrack, but you can use them for other mods, but he recommends using it for this. So slurry tanker, which has a few options we'll go over. Here's a tanker to hold your slurry that goes onto the back of your tractor like a box. This is a hookup for the front of your tractor to extract slurry from a tanker when you're empty. There is another slurry tanker, but this is a spreader and it has a really wide work width. It holds 32,000 liters and a 30-meter work width. So I've yet to test this, but it looks fantastic. Like I said, everything's so detailed. You wait till you see this, a nice shine on it and everything. So let's go over those mods, guys. There's 6 of them there, and we'll go over them right now. Now first thing we're going to look at is the Garrett slurry spreader. Now this thing has a fantastically big work width, that's for sure. I just said it's 30 meters. It has 4 axles, one in which you can drop and lower at will. We'll go over some of the components now. I think this also, no, it's this one. This one here has a ladder that you can move from the outside. I don't know if many people know that, but it's hard to translate because all these reviews are in German from what I'm seeing, so I basically got to go through everything myself, so not a big deal. So right there you can control that. This guy got a few things you can move around, but what we'll do right now is drive him down to where we need to take him and get everything set up. Now I told you that was that's for refilling off a tanker, that front connection there. And there's also one here, guys. This is the one I was telling you about at first. This hooks to your slurry tank in your BGA yard or in your main yard. You can actually attach that to a tractor and drop it. As soon as you're by the slurry, there'll be a little trigger to tell you to put it down. So we'll see that in action in about 2 seconds. I already have one of these parked down there ready to roll out. Another thing with this tanker, guys, if you're going to be hooking it to that tractor, you're going to need a dolly because the hitch on that is really far up on this thing. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's basically right across from that ladder underneath. So you can't turn, you're dragging this thing all over the place. So just use a dolly for it and you're all good. So we're going to take this guy down first. Go in external view. I'll hook him up. Snap. snap. Now let's see what things we can go over. I think there's a couple of buttons you can play with here. O detaches. B, turn on type description. I don't really know what that does. I've been pressing it, but I don't know what type description is. I'm not too sure. Let's see, lift access. That's for the wheel. Z or Z. You can see the wheel move up and down. L is crab. You can do the same thing with the tires. You can crab them to the left or crab them to the right. It's L, isn't it? Yes. See? They all turn. And then centered again. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a button that gives you more hookups and stuff. It just makes it look a little sharper because it got more hoses and stuff. I just want to see if I can find that. Work up. Maybe I just not on the right thing. Let me try this one. Attach behind select. Okay, no, that's to move that. F. Move gear steering change. No, maybe not. Maybe it was the other one. There's one where you can switch. There's more cables and stuff you can play with. Lift access. So turn on. Detach. Oh well, I'm not going to spend too much time with that. You get the idea. Okay, we're all hooked up. Let's roll out. Now let's not try to do too much damage to this. Another thing with this, guys, is... Oh. Why am I not turning right? What's going on here? That's strange. I don't need a dolly for this guy. There we go. I think the wheels were locked or something. Why can't I turn to the right? Jesus. What's going on here? Oh. There we go. I must have had them locked in some weird position, guys. Anyway, we'll get him down to BGA. See the nice shine that comes off that? And look at all the knobs and everything on the back. That looks so cool. So yeah, there's plenty of options over on the side there. Things you can play with. So I'm just going to get this guy down to BGA. It's pretty heavy. I don't even have anything in it yet. But man, the detail in that is unbelievable. And you would not believe the work with this thing. Like, let me unfold it just so you can get an eye. Oh! Yeah, I might not want to be doing that. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Now watch this thing unfold, man. It's so cool looking. Look at that. Look at the ones in the middle closing up. Isn't that sweet? 30-meter work width, guys. Look at that thing. It's a beast. It even got the wires going to the side. That is so freaking cool. Okay, I'm just going to zip him up for now. Otherwise, this review will go on forever. I still got a bunch of mods to go over. I was wondering how to best go about this, but one worry I did have is, geez, I'm crawling with this thing. Maybe I got it set up weird. Seems like I'm going really freaking slow, doesn't it? Yeah, it's doing that wheel thing. There it is. Well, it seems like I'm going faster now. I don't know if it's because I'm going downhill now or not, but... I hope we can fill this guy up with this thing. This is not the guy I want to bring down. Here's the guy I want to do first. Let's get him in there. Here is the tanker we were just looking at, but it's hooked up to a fifth wheel. And you can see in the yard there, I have the docking station already set up. It puts dirt down where you should park. And like I said, you can drop that off here. It hooks to the front of the tractor. So just go until you see a signal. Now the fill up is a little different on this, guys. Now the trigger came, this you have to press X. to get your hoses out. There, you seen that connect? And then you got to press O to fill. There you go. So that looks sweet. Look at that. All the little dials and gauges work, man. It's just a sweet little mod. Love it. Fine job. So yeah, I keep getting sidetracked. I had to take a day just to make silage over there to be able to produce slurry, because I was going to review this and I had no slurry to go. I was like, oh no. So yesterday was a waste. Well, not a waste. I got some money out of it anyway. But I needed to make slurry to do this mod review. And plus these mods, guys, I'm telling you, like, the site you get them from is kind of frustrating because you can only download a mod per hour. So you're going to have to be really patient with that. I don't know why they do that. Sorry, every 3 hours. 180 minutes you got to wait in between your mod downloads. So it is a pain in the butt, let me tell you. Anyway, I'm not going to fill this guy all the way up. That's fine for now. Disconnect our hoses and get this guy out on the field. Just to wait. I noticed that these tractors leave really cool tracks. Look at the mud tracks coming in here. Isn't that cool? I love that, man. Super noticeable. Oh, don't crash. Okay, we'll take this guy over to field 16 because I know that's ready to be cultivated and seeded. So is this, really, but I think 16 would be a better... Jesus, this thing's slow. I'll just bring him over close enough for now, and then we'll go over the other mods. Okay, let's stop you right there, sir, and go over to him. Okay. Now let's jump out and we'll go over these mods. Like I said, that's the tank that goes on the back that fills with slurry. There's your cultivator spreader, slurry spreader, and there's your refiller on the front. Now let's get boogieing. Now I can show you what they look like in the shop. I just did that actually, but I just want to make sure that you guys are getting this straight. Like the docking station, the extra tanker, the slurry box that's on the back of my tractor now, that's the front extension where you use the refill. That's the tanker I just brought down that's going to be spreading. So that is everything. So let's get this guy down there and then we'll see if we can fill up from that big tanker, and I'm hoping that we can. So this is a pretty sweet setup. I was wondering what mods to use with this, but the guy did not disappoint. Look at them pipes and everything, man, wrapping around the side, going into the tank. That's so cool. I'd imagine that thing's pretty heavy on the front there. I could imagine what that piece of machinery would weigh. So just bear with me, guys. We'll get her done. Okay, I gotta find dude over here. Yeah, I want to fill up off him. Okay, let's, before we get over there, let's see if I can swing this thing out and up, just to kind of get him ready. I'm pretty sure that's how this works, but we will find out in a second. What I'll do is back in. It looks like it's in there, don't it? Oh, don't do that. There we go, it's working. Yay! Sweet, guys, look at that. It's filling up. I like it. Alright, so we can get this guy to work. Oh, everything's working out. I was hoping so. And then we'll get this guy unfolded and put over there. Now hopefully I won't have a problem with the other tanker filling up with that. If not, I might have to move that thing, but you'll see what I mean in a second. Actually, I'm going to jump over to him now. Hopefully that'll keep filling up while I'm doing that. Let's jump out. What guy? Okay, not him, not him. Is that still filling up? Yes. This is it. No. Oh, I only get the 2 of them here? Oh, I guess so. Okay, I'm going to have to buy another truck. Tractor. Okay. Jump out. I gotta switch him to manual steering. Now, what did I come up here for? Oh, I wanted to grab onto that green guy out the door there. See if I can get him filled up. I must have disconnected from him, did I? I don't know, I'm getting confused. No, I still had a tractor hooked to him. What the hell am I doing? Confusing myself. There he is. Jeez. My bad, guys. Let's see if we can get this guy filled up without a problem. Because I don't know if this tanker works the same way. I may have to fill up off that refiller guy, you know what I'm saying? We'll find out in a minute. Let's see if a target comes on here. Nothing. Try a little bit closer. I don't think it's gonna work. Damn it. I might just have to disconnect that for now just to fill up. Because I don't want this review to last too long. Okay, hold on a second. I'm just gonna disconnect that for now. Wrong way. I know that's good for the gray tanker. I'm just not sure about this guy if he can fill up from here. Anyway, I'm just gonna move him for now. Fill up the old-fashioned way. Look at those big old tire tracks, man. I love that. Get him filled up here. Are you not gonna fill up? Okay, there, finally. Yeah, I was probably just in the wrong place. I'm sure you can do it, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna let him fill up while I jump over to this guy. Not him. What one are you? Okay, you're the tanker. I want one more over. This guy. Okay, let's jump out. Lift our pipe up. Oh, it's not on the right. It's so confusing, man. There's so many buttons. Buttons, buttons. Who got the buttons? Okay. But very cool mod. Okay, let's put you away. We'll just stow you in there for now. That's good enough. We'll get you unfolded. And I'll eventually get you. Okay, how are we gonna unfold you, sir? Oh, it's coming down now. I just had to give it a second. So the work width of this isn't that great, guys, but I mean, it's free fertilizer, right? So you gotta keep that in mind. Now let's see if it cultivates and spreads on here like I'm hoping it will. Oh, he only got 31% full. Of course, that guy wasn't really full, was he? Okay. Whoa, Jack. Let's lower you down. I think that's on. And let's turn our slurry on. I don't even know if that's working yet. Is that spreading too? I can't tell. Oh, I hear it now. There we go. I'm just gonna hire a worker. Oh, back up there. Jib job. Yeah, I can see it going down now. So I think, let me see. Let's see if the slurry's going down. Oh yeah, it's going down alright. Okay. So he seems to be handling that pretty good. Nice animations. So there guys, we're cultivating and fertilizing at the same time. Sweet. Now let's get Big Daddy over there. Let's see how this guy fares. Almost completely full. 99%. Can handle that. Let's get him on the field. This guy's gonna do some big damage. He really goes slow with this hooked up. I don't know if I might have this not on the right setting or what. Or it's just this tank is just so massive. So I hope that wasn't too confusing for you guys. I'm going to leave all the details down below, all the links. Just remember what I said, like from the site that you get these from, they take 3 hours per download. Not download time, I mean you can go right on there, download your first mod, no problem, but you're going to have to wait 3 hours before you can download another mod, is what I'm trying to say. But I will put 2 links in. Like these are all basically from the same site, that's why it's so frustrating, but you can get the tractor, you can get this tanker, and you can get the other gray tanker off Modland, which I'll leave the links for them, and you can download as many times you want off Modland. But as far as all these, everything else, yeah, you can only get it from that site, so keep that in mind. And like I said, this is only half of the review, so keep that in mind too. I don't know why this guy's crawling so fast. It really boggles my mind. Anyway, we're going to bring this guy up the other side. We're going to unfold him right now. Get to see this awesome animation one more time. Oh. Man, that's so cool. Like, this makes slurry worth doing when you got it this big, you know? And you don't need a 5th wheel for this trailer. You just gotta switch your hitch on the back and you're good to go. Okay, let's get this guy out a little bit further. Look at those mud trails, man. That's so awesome. Okay, I didn't quite get you right, but that'll do for now. Somewhere in around there, and we'll start you up. There we go. We're fertilizing. Are we fertilizing? Well, it's coming out. Yeah, it is. It is. Can you see it coming out? Not really, but it's coming out. So I hope I didn't have to. Let me try that over here just for the hell of it on this field, just to see if that shit's showing up. 'Cause I thought it would be. Oh no! What are you doing? Don't be doing that. Why is it all dumping out? Don't be dumping out all my slurry, goddammit. Holy, holy. Okay. Oh, I totally glitched out there. Look at the tracks in the air. Okay. I got this guy going all nuts. I just want to see if that's... Oh, man. Hope that's not glitching. Look at that animation, man. That's so awesome. And this is only half the review, guys. I know I keep saying that, but just keep that in mind. Can I adjust the height? No, okay. Slurry's coming out. How come I don't see it on the field? I don't know. It must be coming out. Yeah, I could see it coming out. I could see it squirting out. Maybe it's because I don't own this field. I don't know. Let's go buy it. Unless it's just not showing up. Like, I can tell the slurry's coming out. It's saying it's coming out. And I can see it squirting out of there, but you would think there'd be a discoloration in the dirt. Let's just quickly buy this and see if we can lay anything down. Maybe that was the problem. Yeah, that's what it was too. Look, guys. There you go. So you know that's gonna get a lot of work done. Look, it holds quite a bit too. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I love it. Alright, anyhow, I won't waste any more of that. Let's fold you back up and get you over here and we'll wrap this up. Hopefully this turned out alright, guys. Sorry it was a little confusing, but I never did a 6 mod review before. And I didn't want to break it up too much and just prolong it because there's new mods coming out all the time. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I hope you guys take advantage of these mods because they're fucking sweet mods, man. Really nice. Let's see how this guy is making out. Actually, I'll just leave him there and jump in. He's still going. External. Well, there you have it, guys. I'm going to leave it there. There's 6 mods there, all pertaining to slurry use for the most part. Tomorrow we'll be cultivating and seeding. We'll go over some more. So there you have it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.